what are the important instructions given by UPSC for this year's preliminary exam, which is going to happen this Sunday. I'll also share with you certain things which you have to follow next 2 to 3 days. That is the day before the exam also, day of the exam, what you're supposed to do. In case if there is a discrepancy, means some name is not proper, whatever, any discrepancy, immediately contact UPSC. In case if you're in the e-admit card, your photograph is not clear, that is the first condition. Or the second condition, UPSC is also told that day before the exam, kindly visit the center. Now from Officers IAS Academy, I always say, what are the last few things which you are supposed to do? Hi everyone, I am Jebasingh, the Director of Officers IAS Academy. In this video, let us declutter what are the important instructions given by UPSC for this year's preliminary exam, which is going to happen this Sunday, that is 16th of June. I'll also share with you certain things which you have to follow next 2 to 3 days. That is the day before the exam also, day of the exam, what you are supposed to do. In the exam hall, what are the things you are supposed to do. So all these things I'll tell so that comfortably and successfully you can clear the civil service preliminary exam. So first of all, first let us discuss the UPSC's instructions, important instructions. The first is, already you would have downloaded your e-admit card. In case if there is a discrepancy, means some name is not proper, whatever, any discrepancy, immediately contact UPSC, communicate to UPSC. Now you should mention the roll number, registration number, and also any other detail related to, and plus this year exam, what particular exam, preliminary exam, CSE, notification, with all these details immediately you should have downloaded, but in case if you haven't done, in case if there is a discrepancy, then please do it immediately. Then UPSC has told, you should take the e-admit card to the exam hall. Along with e-admit card, you should also take the original photo identity card, your ID card which you have mentioned in the e-admit card, that particular number, maybe your Aadhaar, whatever. So don't forget to carry these two, e-admit card, in addition whatever the photo ID card. Now UPSC has also told that in case if you're in the e-admit card, your photograph is not clear, that is the first condition. Or the second condition, in case if you have not mentioned in your photograph in the e-admit card your name and the date of photograph taken. Now if it is not there, now already earlier I made a video long before at the time of the UPSC notification that this time, first time they have introduced that you have to mention your name and date of photo taken. So in case if you have missed it, then you have to carry 2 passport size photographs. Both conditions, if your photograph is not clear in the e-admit card, or if yes, photograph is clear but you have forgotten to mention that date of photo taken and your name, then please take 2 passport size photos, also your photo identity card like Aadhaar card, whatever you have given, and also you should give a undertaking in the exam hall that so and so I am this name, this, that. So for that please carry 4 or 5 A4 papers. So that time you should not run around to get a paper nearby, because it unnecessarily it will add stress. And I'll always tell, even if your photograph is clear everything in the e-admit card, just for safety take 2 passport size photographs, also for passport size photographs with name and date of photo taken, just for safety, also 4 or 5 A4 page papers, so that unnecessarily you don't need to, in case if they say no this photo is not clear and all, you can use this option. Next, UPSC is also told that day before the exam, kindly visit the center. Now this will remove lot of your anxiety on the day of exam. So please follow this. I'll always suggest by afternoon or evening the day before the exam you should stop studying. Now, so somewhere Saturday afternoon you can go visit the center and come, so that next day you don't need to panic. So don't forget this, that the day before your exam, that is this Saturday, you can go and visit your center. In case if you are from, your center is little far away, it is not in your hometown, then please ensure that you reach that particular city where the examination is held, where your center is, that particular center the day before, Friday itself, or at least latest by Saturday. Don't plan your travel Sunday morning, okay? Unnecessarily you will be stressed, also tired. Now, we also told you should carry this entire, this thing is OMR sheet, you should use only black ballpoint pen. So don't forget to carry 2 or 3 black ballpoint pens in a transparent pouch. The next instruction is you should be careful in filling your roll number, because you have to shade it, né? Roll number, and also what series you are, that booklet series, whether A or B or C or D. Do it carefully. When I used to write my preliminary exam and all, I used to check it again and again and again, because slightest of mistake, instead of B, if we mark shade it as C, then all the answers will be wrong. And roll number also, slightly if we do a mistake, then someone else will clear instead of we clearing the preliminary exam. So please not double check, check 4 or 5 times when you shade it, be clear whether your roll number and also the booklet series is properly shaded. Next is, UPSC has told you are not allowed to enter the exam hall after 9 a.m. for the general studies and after 2 p.m. for the CSAT. So before half an hour, that is the last cutoff time. I'll always say, don't even think of 9. Better plan somewhere 8:15 you should reach the center. So what to do, that later I'll tell after reaching the center. But the last time is means after 9 a.m. you will not be allowed to enter the exam hall for the general studies, and after 2 p.m. you will not be allowed to enter the exam hall for the CSAT. That's what UPSC has told. Next, no mobile phones. You cannot even carry it in switched off mode. That's what they have clearly told. No Bluetooth devices, no pager, no smart watches. So even if you are keeping any of these things in a switched off mode, then they'll take strictest action. Okay. So please ensure, in case if you carry your mobile also, other things you won't carry, Bluetooth, this, that and all. But in case if you take your mobile phone to the center also, please switch it off, leave it outside your exam hall. Don't ever carry it by mistake, then it will be a big problem for you. So please ensure, because they have clearly, even if it is in switched off mode, they will take it strict action. Next is, yes, scribe. Students who opted for scribe, then ensure that your scribe also carries their own e-admit card, because a separate e-admit card has been issued for the scribe also. So they also carry their e-admit card and whatever their own photo identity card. Regarding e-admit card, you should keep it very, very carefully. Whatever that printout which you are going to carry to the exam hall, take 1 or 2 copies, no issue. But keep it very carefully, in case if you miss that and someone else carries by mistake your e-admit card, it should not happen. But if someone else carry by mistake your e-admit card, then it will not be considered as a mistake, it will be considered as a big offense that that person is impersonating you. So it will be, so ensure that you keep your e-admit card safely. Don't drop it here and there, keep it safely. These are the instructions given by UPSC. Now from Officers IAS Academy, I always say, what are the last few things which you are supposed to do? Now, no need to, next 3 days, don't read anything new. It is now time has come for the flight to land. Hereafter, no wobbling here and there. Now you have to take the position and safely land. Now, here if you start reading this, that this has come, that has come, this is new, that is new, it will unnecessarily confuse you. Now, last 2 to 3 days, time for you to just take some practice questions and relax. If you are a Hindu, go to temple, spend half an hour also. If you are a Christian, go to church. If you are a Muslim, go to a mosque every day, next 3 days. And in there, go and pray. And keep your days very relaxed. Just practice some questions. Don't eat outside food for next 3 days till the day of the exam. Also, stop reading latest by 6 p.m. on Saturday. Means after 6 p.m. Saturday, please don't read. See, when I used to prepare and all, I used to stop in the afternoon itself. Evening time is just to relax. However, if you are so stressed out something, you can read maximum up to 6 p.m. Beyond that, it is not advisable. See, unnecessarily, it is like a pond. Now you should not keep throwing stones, new things. This I'll read, that I'll read. Then the pond, whenever you throw stones in the pond, what happens? The pond becomes very muddy, no clarity. Rather, if you allow it to settle, then you can see deep inside pond what all is there. So next day when you go to the exam, your brain should be very clear, calm. So unnecessarily don't keep studying after 6 p.m. Latest, I'll suggest even by afternoon, you can 1 or 2 p.m. after lunch, light lunch, light dinner on that day. After lunch, you can stop reading, you can listen to music or read some novel or something totally unrelated to your civil service you can do on Saturday. Now, Saturday, one more thing you should have done, you should go to your center and see where exactly it is so that unnecessary stress is not there on Sunday. Now, Sunday morning, Saturday, try to, next 3 days, most important. Stop studying after 9 or 9:30 p.m. next 2 to 3 days. So that gradually you will try to get sleep little early. Even if you are reading little till late hours, maybe 12 o'clock and all these days, now it's time for you to have proper sleep. So I will suggest better somewhere 9:30. After that, even if you are not getting sleep, just switch off the light, listen to music, close your eyes, just take deep breaths, relax, so that by Saturday at least you settle. So Saturday at least you can get some proper sleep. So start following this from today itself. Have proper sleep, go to bed early. Hereafter, see, you have read for almost a year. Now, if you are going to read something new, nothing is there. Any answer is there in the question paper. Don't worry at all. Now, on the day of the preliminary exam, reach the center by 8 or maximum 8:15 a.m. Even though they say you can reach up to 9 a.m., I'll always suggest better go little early. Carry 3 or 4 black ballpoint pens in a transparent pouch. Also e-admit card, those details I already told you, e-admit card, photo ID card, all those things, and A4 sheets, 2 passport size photographs and all. Now, in case if it is not clear, your photo is not clear in the e-admit card. Now, or as a safety also you can take it. Now, once you reach the center, have light breakfast already at home or hostel. If possible, take a packed lunch to your exam center so that unnecessarily you don't need to move around in the afternoon time. Between the break time between general studies and CSET, you don't need to roam around. So take a packed lunch, anything light if possible, some banana, some fruits also you can take. Carry some water bottle. Now, transparent water bottle. Now, coming back, yes, once you reach the center, you should not study, please. See, you should have stopped it Saturday itself. Sunday, after don't get up early morning, start studying something before going to the center, or after reaching the center, taking books, this, that. It is like throwing stones in the pond. I never did it and I've never failed in prelims. Okay, I never used to. This is unnecessary. What you're going to do by reading something in the last half an hour? Unnecessarily, you're confusing your brain. allow it to settle down. Once you reach there, immediately go and see the board. Notice board where they would have in your roll number, which exam hall and all. They won't allow you inside at that time, but see that whatever this class 8th standard, 10th standard, 11, something they would have given hall this, that you note down, and then go all these schools, all these centers, there will be some trees. Sit under a tree. If someone known to you, maybe from Officers IAS Academy, some of your known persons or someone else also, please avoid talking unnecessarily, whether this is coming, that is, no, time to self-talk or relax, sit under a tree, don't talk to anyone. In case if they smile, just give a smile and you keep thinking, taking deep breaths, relaxing, don't panic, okay, just you are calming your mind. And at 9 a.m., before 9 a.m. itself, they start allowing, 9 a.m. is the last entry. So they will do some frisking and all. Don't forget to keep all your belongings like mobiles, other things outside. Once you enter the exam hall, again, don't keep seeing here, there, what they would have studied, that and all is unnecessary. Okay. Our target is to clear the prelims exam. That's all. Whether they are doing this, just relax. Once you get that OMR sheet, please check whether you are entering your roll number properly, and also whether your that series, test booklet series A or B or C or D, and shade it properly. Only black ballpoint pen UPSC has told. Once you get the question paper. Now, I'll always say, behave like a district collector or district magistrate or SP. This is what you want to. That's why you're writing this exam. Then behave like them on the day of the exam. How they behave? See, every day, if you're a district collector or SP or sub collector, whatever, say when you read the newspaper, a district collector wants a very good positive news about his or her work. It comes. They don't start jumping. They won't become happy. Oh, super, the press is praising us. Because next page itself, the same day, next page or 2 pages later, there will be a critical item that district administration has not done this, some other news item will be there. If that news item which is critical of your work, that time also as a district magistrate, you won't feel sad. You should not feel, oh, gone, all are criticizing. No, just whether positive or negative, they take it as such. In any negative, they'll try to improve. That's what I'm saying. Similarly, don't have that feel of, say, some unknown questions are coming suddenly. Don't panic. Oh, gone. No. Be cool. I used to follow this method when I used to write my prelims and all. Till my preparation, I never used to have that thinking that I am bright, means I am preparing hard. Then no, I'll always be stressed. I was never bright. I was quite average student. But what I'm telling is, preparation wise, I used to be little underconfident and keep preparing. But on the day of the exam, I used to have so much pep talk to me. And whenever unknown questions come, I see, if I myself don't know, how about these guys around? They will definitely not know. Okay, because I myself not knowing. That is the thought I'll keep talking to myself. I'll keep taking deep breaths. I won't panic. How much is required, boss, to clear this exam? Last year you saw that out of 200, just 75 was the general category cutoff. So don't unnecessarily panic. Again, some known questions, all known, suddenly in your series it is coming for you. Don't start jumping, oh great we are. No, approach this exam because you want to become a district collector. Behave like a district collector on the day of the exam. Don't overreact for too much positives or too much negatives. Means some unknown questions. And whenever it is like I always say, this pattern now, it is like playing in cricket terms, just keep your wicket. Don't lose it. You don't need to hit 4 or 6, nothing. Just defensive mode, singles enough or defense enough. Comfortably you will get that 8, even let us assume, after seeing the paper, I will also give the tentative cutoff. All these years it has come out correctly only. Now I will talk about it later. Now just defensively play, comfortably you will clear. One thing you remember, see, whatever you have studied, maybe 1 year you would have studied, 2 years you have studied, that is all inside your brain. All the answers, it should be within there only. Okay, Just you have to recall, it is there. You don't need to remember by heart and write, it is not mains exam. Answer is A, B, C, D, within that it is there. So it will come. So don't panic. If some unknown question, approach it relaxedly, periodically take deep breathings. Okay, 4 or 5 times deep breaths, so that coolly you attempt the questions. Each one will have their own strategy. I don't want to talk this many questions you should have attended that, and by this time you would have formed whatever. According to the paper, you can tweak this side or that side, the number of questions you are planning to attend. Periodically, please check your watch. Now, whether you will have your own strategy. 100 questions in the general studies, 120 minutes, 2 hours. So you will have your own time paced out. You will know by this time in your practice tests and all, you would have done that. So you know how many questions you should have completed. In case if you haven't done, then you can slightly increase your pace, so that comfortably you complete, and also go for second round, third round, whatever according to your plan. Now, once you complete the prelims by 11:30, prelims general studies by 11:30, when you come out, don't throw away that question paper, keep it inside your bag. Please don't discuss with others. It is unnecessary thing. Or 4 or 5 students coming together, hey, this is wrong, hey, that is correct. Unnecessary, boss. It will affect your, because if you start thinking, oh, this has gone wrong, that has gone wrong, then actually you would have done very well. Because of 1 or 2 people telling this, that, maybe you would have been right. Still at that time, unnecessary, and later it will affect your qualifying paper, that is the CSAT paper in the afternoon. So please don't do all these things. Again, avoid known people there, known or unknown people. Go back to your tree, become like a Buddha. Okay. Whenever you are in the exam hall, I used to always follow this. I behave like Buddha, even though I am not a Buddha. I used to go under a tree, sit, relax. It is time for self-talking, thinking and all. So once you come out, now lunch time now, have whatever I told you, pack the lunch, take it, go. 11:30, 11:45 you can have, or you can have around 12:30, 1 o'clock, whatever. Take water also. Now, don't try to read anything new. However, some students may say, no sir, just formula on CSAT we'll try to revise and all. Up to you. But I never used to use for studying that gap, okay, between these 2 papers. Even in mains there will be a gap for between the 2 papers, morning, afternoon sessions. I never use. I used to relax. Okay. However, some student, no, CSAT at least, because GS and all from the previous day you shouldn't have studied. CSAT in case if you want, see formulae. However, I won't suggest that. Just time to relax. Almost 3 hours will be there, because 11:30 will come out, 2:30. But 2:30 means 2 p.m. itself you should enter the exam hall. Now, most important thing is, don't try to see answers and all. Okay. Now, 2:30 to 4:30 your CSAT. Approach it in your own style. The same thing I told for general studies, use it for the CSAT paper also, like filling the form, code, booklet series and your roll number and all properly. Use black ballpoint pen. By 4:30 when you come out, by that time Officers IAS Academy, 4:30 or maximum by 5, see our website, Facebook, all other social media. The answer key for the general studies will be there. And in another 2 hours, by maybe 7:30 p.m. or 8 p.m, answer key for the CSAT will also be there. Now this year, first time UPSC has also told, starting from Monday, means next 7 days. Sunday is your exam. So starting from 17th, 7 days, this online question paper representation portal is there. In case if any question wrong, you can approach it through that portal. This particular, you can challenge some questions. First time they have done. Now, I'll always say, once the exam is over, check your answer keys. Evening itself, both answer keys will be released. First GS and later CSAT from Officers Academy. You can check it. From next day, start your mains preparation. See, tentative, your approximate expected cutoff for different communities. Usually, I also do it within second day or third day, because I used to talk to people who have already last year who went up to interview, who cleared, got some other service instead of IAS, who are writing it again. So I used to talk to our students, old students, how they have done. Based on their last year performance, I compare. I used to do a lot of things, then consult some people, experts and all. So finally, I'll tentatively give this is the expected cutoff. All these years, more or less, plus or minus 1 only, it has changed. Always that cutoff has been the same. However, I'll suggest whatever, I am not UPSC, okay, whatever marks you are getting, okay, start, even if it is slightly less, little less or more less also, start your mains preparation from next day, that is June 17th. See, anyhow, September 20th is going to be your mains. Now, if you wait for 10-15 days till UPSC announces the result, the problem is you are losing the crucial days. See, whoever starts their mains preparation from June 17th, take my word friends, comfortably they are going to get an interview call also. They will comfortably clear the mains also. So start your mains preparation. Now how to start mains preparation? That it's a separate thing. So much answer writing practices there, essay, ethics, paper, case study, format and all. We'll take care of that. In case if you are not a student of Officers IAS Academy also, you can approach us, we'll help you out. Okay. So don't worry on that part. Now as of now, let us concentrate on the prelims. So please follow the instructions what UPSC has told. Also from my end, from Officers Academy and whatever we have told, please try to follow. Try to relax next few days. All answers are there in the question paper itself. Just you have to identify. And all are there in your brain also. So don't panic. Just relax comfortably. Cutoff will be less only. Don't worry. Just go and conquer. Our best wishes. I wish each one of you to come out successfully and clear this preliminary exam with very good marks. Best wishes from Israel Jebasingh and also the entire Officers IAS Academy team. Looking forward to take care of your mains preparation. If you have any doubts, please post it in the comment. I'll try to clarify. See you in the mains program. Thank you from Israel Jebasingh, the Director of Officers IAS Academy.